What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to our channel here at Vagabond Builds once again. And today we're bringing you another walk around review video of the 2024 Audi Q4 e-tron Quattro in the S-line trim. And we're going to be talking about the exterior, interior, and specs about this exact car. But before we do, because it is not a sponsor video and we truly need and appreciate your guys' support here at Vagabond Builds, please tap that like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, if you do have something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us and we could talk details later. A special shout out and a thank you to Nilo Audi here in Sacramento, California for providing us this beautiful Audi Q4 e-tron for this walk around review. Keep watching and stay tuned because we are going to be dropping that MSRP sticker so you guys get an exact idea of what comes on this car and the price tag on top. Now let's go ahead and talk Audi e-tron. So let's kick this review video off with talking about what we get under the hood on the 2024 Audi Q4 e-tron EV electric car. Now, starting with the specs, you get 82 kilowatt battery with dual motors, one to run the front and one to run the back, being the Quattro all-wheel drive, okay? You get an 11 kilowatt AC charger on board and also a 150 kilowatt DC fast charging capability. Single speed transmission. MPG on this exact car is 100 city, 89 highway with a 95 combined. You get 242 miles to a full charge and charge time in about 9 hours. So if you come over to the side of the car, let's talk some dimensions on this exact car. Starting with length in inches is 181 inches, width 73 inches, and height 65 inches. Now, if we refer to the electric family or the EV family of the Audi brand, you literally have three cars or three models. You have the Q8 in the e-tron, the Q4, and then the Audi GTs. This being their smaller size SUV for the EV family in the Audi. Now, if you do want to check out a comparison video between this Q4 e-tron and a Q8 e-tron, check out our other comparison video at Vagabond Builds. But let's continue with bringing the 2024 Audi Q4 e-tron front end over to you guys. Exterior paint color on this car is a pebble gray. LED lighting. Now, as soon as you get out of this car, the seat literally has a sensor on it and it shuts off the whole front end. I'd like to keep the lights on for you guys, but we can't. Again, this has very nice black housing with the chrome and that kind of metallic silver look. Just a lot of character coming together with the colors on this front end in the darker gray, the lighter gray grille, and then the chrome with that kind of matte silver look. Just very nice how it comes together. So this is a tech package. This is not a full or the top line trim. So you're not going to have the camera under that Audi emblem there. But if you do get a higher trim, you will have a camera. Dropping down, you do have the bumper sensors here at the lower end of the front end. And you also have them here on the side. So you get 4 sensors here in the front. Finishing off with that kind of matte black plastic lower grille with that kind of a matte silver look, okay? Got some cuts, adding some character to the car, a little bit sportier look. Over to the side, we got the S-line, letting you know it's an S-line. Now, this is not an SQ4. That's two different things. This is an S-line, kind of gives you sportier little bezels and things of that sort with the trim. But if you go to the SQ4, you're literally getting a bigger horse under the Q4 car. Now, dropping down to the wheel area, the wheels and the rims, you get the Bridgestone's Alenza Sport All Seasons in a 235/50/20 dual color gunmetal gray with a machine surface silver. And then the suspension itself is a regular shock strut suspension. The mirrors do come heated with blind spot assist. Very nice blinker lighting, very long and sleek look. Cool. Matte black plastic here on the bottom with the pebble gray on top. Moving forward, no keyless fob entry. So that is something that is going to pertain to the trim level of this car. Now, again, this is the Comfort Tech trim level. If you go higher, I'm sure you'd get it. You're gonna open this door, show you guys what it looks like, and the door, the trim, and all that good stuff. Now, this is the kind of matte gray that we see in the front coming over to the side of it. Rocker panel area is one with the door, okay? Wanted to show you guys that as well. Got the kind of the aluminum look here on the bottom. At the top is just kind of that matte black look with that glass that goes over to about the second row seating. Now that's right above your lap. It's not to the far back of those backrests on that glass. Very nice cuts. Wanted to mention, keep that sportier look, the Sportback. You also get the option of getting a full-size Q4, the the bigger cabin look, to where you have the Sportback itself, adding some more sportier aggressiveness to the character of the car. Got the nice spoiler, hit the back on the bottom part of that glass. Integrated brake light here with the original Audi emblem. Camera right smack dead center over that license plate. Full LED lighting, and that bar that goes across looks very good at night. Q4 on the driver's side, Quattro on the passenger side, and then finishing off that lower side with the bumper sensors, that pebble gray bumper, matte black plastic in that flat silver, finishing off that diffuser area in that matte silver as well. Let's go ahead and jump inside the cargo area. Automatic lift gate, very convenient. Now let's go ahead and talk some cargo room, everybody. Now, cargo room itself is 26 cubic feet of space with those back seats up. Now, if we're to drop those back seats down, you get a full whopping 54 cubic feet of space. Now, you can drop this center down, making it kind of a partial 20%er, I would say. But if we don't drop that down, it's a full 60%er and a 40%er. Lift this up. You do not have a spare tire on this car. All right. And then no 12-volt outlet. You just have a light here on the passenger side. Now let's go ahead and close this tailgate. Now that we're done talking some specs, exterior, and cargo area on the 2024 Audi Q4, let's go ahead and talk interior. So now let's talk 2024 Audi Q4 e-tron interior and get a load of the look on this Q4 with the natural wood inlays and that darker matte gray with the e-tron letting you know it's EV, the modern vent look with the piano black trim going around, just very nice, classy, yet sporty inside the Q4 Sportback S-line Q4. Now let's go ahead and turn on this car so you guys get an idea of what it looks like. Now here, the infotainment screen, you get an 11.6 MMI touch sensitive screen along with a 10.25 driver cockpit cluster display. Now again, yes, we are going to talk a lot about that, but let's go ahead and start off mainly with this door panel. Unlock, lock button, your handle, piano black gloss inlay, pretty plasticky door panel with a little bit of canvas here. Control units for your windows, and then your heated side mirrors and electric controlled side mirrors there. On the left-hand side of the manual steering column, you have your lighting button, and you go ahead and press it, turn them off. Your vent. Continuing forward, what do we see sitting in this driver's seat? Now you have the kind of quad spoke steering wheel with your new Audi emblem smack dead center, kind of a modern futuristic steering wheel on this EV. You got your regen paddles on the right and on the left, controls for your windshield wipers, controls for the signal light, and then the cruise control on the bottom left. You can control that infotainment screen. I mean, not the infotainment screen, sorry, the info card. And you can control it with your touch sensitive controls here on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. Go through your media, and then you can hook up your phone, go back. All right, and then you can just change the view and take away the info on that card. On the meters themselves, there goes your boost, your charging meter on the left, and then your miles per hour gauge on the right. Continuing forward over to the right, you get the infotainment screen in the same interface that we've been seeing from the 2023 model. Go home, you get your info cards there, and then you can go over and touch sensitive, very responsive touch sensitive screen. We could go to Audi Drive Select, go through different modes, efficiency, comfort, auto. Going back, charging lets you know you're 95.5% long distance and daily use. And then you can go to your light and visibility and change things like your exterior lighting, interior lighting, your rain sensoring, and all that good stuff, all right? So shoot over to Nulo Audi in Sacramento. They could spend time with you guys. Dropping down, here's your climate control on the tri-zone climate control in this car. Now this is what it kind of looks like with the modes on, your AC is on. We could go ahead and turn it off. And then your vent or your airflow level, and then your temperature gauges and all that stuff. You can sync them as well. Heated seats here in the front. Now, these front seats themselves, the driver's seat itself comes electric controlled. The passenger seat comes manual controlled, all right? Now, they are like a partial leather with a canvas here on the interior side. In between those two front seats, we got kind of a bridge-like center console with your drive select button, hazard button, and traction control, your manual button for your media, and then parking camera there for the back, and then parking sensors on the left, start stop button, and then your nice sleek toggle switch. I do like the fact that manufacturers are going towards this kind of sleeker design. Gives it a more clean, simple look. USB-C plugins, 12-volt outlet with cubby room. There is no wireless charging pad on this Comfort Tech trim. Now, cup holders, pretty, I wouldn't say as wide as I would like them to be, but again, we know that Audi or the European manufacturers do have an issue with their cup holders. This is the key fob and what they look like in 2024 model. There in the front and back. And then you got some cubby room on your center console, all right, as well. Up above, what do we see? We have a touch-sensitive panel to control that visor, and then a touch-sensitive panel to control that tilt and slide sunroof option, okay? Very nice and futuristic on the touch-sensitive. Let's close those up. And to finish off with the front, we're gonna show you guys, they have a lockable glove compartment right in front of that passenger seat as well. Now that we're pretty much done with the front side of this interior, let's go ahead and show you guys the second row. So now second row, we drop the back seats so you guys get an idea of what it looks like from these rear doors over to the cargo area. And let's go ahead and lift these seats up. Now I wanna show you guys what it kind of looks like if we were to just go ahead and lift this 20%er. Just like that, all right? So kind of what I meant by partial is it kind of has a pop-up right here so it doesn't drop that full 20%er, all right? Now, car seat compatibility is a check. Armrest, simple, straight to the point on the cup holders. Loving the fact that they kept them pretty deep and wide here in the back. Up above the back seats, you got your touch-sensitive reading lights. You get 2 lights in each one. That is very cool. All right, in that kind of true light LED look. Closing the door and jumping inside the car, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. Now my leg room is completely clear, but my hair is skimming the top of that visor, okay? So take into consideration that us taller people, our heads would be touching that top because of that Sportback look. Now I'm sure if you have that regular cabin look that you would be getting a little bit more headroom on the top of the car. Door panels look the same coming in from the front to the back in that kind of plasticky feel with the metallic silver trim and your control for your window. In front of us, we have the mesh pockets for personal belongings. In between those 2 seats, vents, your tri-zone climate control, and your USB-C plugins with your 12-volt outlet. Something to point out to you guys that you don't have that tunnel for that drive line, so it's a flat floor here, which is very convenient if you have that third person sitting here in the middle. snap handles to your right and left, just in case you're going off-roading with this Quattro or you're on the snow and you need to hold on. That is a very cool thing to have in most of your cars. Now guys, as promised, we are pretty much done with this walk-around review. Here's the MSRP sticker so you guys get an idea of exactly what comes on this car and the price tag on top. We appreciate you guys watching our channel here at Vagabond Builds. Keep watching. We have more cool things coming. God bless you.